Hello and welcome to the Nuclear Reactor, and today we'll be reacting to BHD Storytime episode 41. I hope y'all have enjoyed my reactions and stuff, and I'm sorry, it's just this summer with the coronavirus and everything going on. I've had so much to do and trying to keep up with and everything, but I'm trying to get these out for y'all. I just have to plan my time very much accordingly and get around it. So again, I'm sorry, but I'm going to try to get as many reactions out as I can. I'm going to do some Masako and some Rustage tonight, but this one was a BHD Storytime was requested to me, so I'm getting that out of the way as well. They're funny, so let's get this on with.
What it is, gamer homies, it's your boy BlastphamousHD. This is the story of how I went gay to save my girlfriend. You gotta do what you gotta do.
What the fuck?
Oh, I'm kind of sick actually. But anyway, the show must go on. On this day in particular, me and a lot of my homies, we were chilling where we always usually chill at UNLV. We tend to go into the arcade up in there. We got this huge table, get about 10, 12 chairs, all just sit around, joke, bullshit, and be stupid as all living hell for hours on end, man. Some of my funniest times have been kicking it with the homies in this particular location. On this particular day, I got my girlfriend with me. We're all inside the arcade. It's about a good 10, 12 of us up in that mug. It's me, a couple of my female friends, Hazel, Eliza, like 3 or 4 other girls, I don't remember their names, Krista, and like 3 or 4 other dudes. Krista's a female, but she's so much taller than me, we're just gonna group her with the dudes. She's probably not gonna see this video. Another guy that's with us, we're gonna name him Bruce. Now, Bruce just so happens to be a bit of a bully. Not to say that Bruce is no punk ass, because from what I understand of him, he seems to be a pretty formidable dude. He does parkour, some sort of other type of martial arts. He's the type of guy that's running up walls and doing backflips and huge spin kicks and all types of crazy athletic shit, right? So the dude knows his shit. With that being said, Bruce has a huge crush on my girlfriend. So much so that while I was talking to my girl, you know, when we were just friends, we were filling each other out, he was trying to date her as well. Which of course me, I didn't care, for the simple fact that if she likes him, she's gonna date him. If she likes me, she's gonna date me. Either which way, I didn't really care. But the problem came about after me and my girlfriend started dating and Bruce knew we were dating. This dude was still trying to do little bitty slick shit to try to see if he could get in where he fit in, if you get my drift, gaming homies. Now, the first situation happened, whereas when me and my girlfriend first announced that we were dating, everyone was, of course, in shock, because I'm super crazy and silly. My girlfriend, she's a real good girl. So everybody's like, you know, oh my God, you're dating him? What? The person who was the most shocked was, of course, Bruce. He was so shocked that he called me basically unheard of before and afterhand. He never used the phone. He calls me when I'm upstairs with my girlfriend. He's like, dude, you and Thea are dating? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, dude, I don't believe you. I'm coming upstairs. Where you at? So he hangs up. Within 4 to 5 seconds, he's upstairs. He sees me holding Thea's hand. He thinks we're bullshit. He's like, no, you guys are just playing. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. So I turn over and right in front of him, I kiss my girl. He had such strong feelings for my girlfriend. He runs over and tries to push me off of her physically, like, get off of her.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So with that being said, I turned around and I pushed this punk ass halfway that way or whatever, man, would continue kissing my girl right in front of him, and he felt some type of way about that. So much so that when my girl left and went to the bathroom, this dude looked me straight in my face and said, did you have sex with her yet? Because if you didn't, I will. Now, most dudes would have taken extreme offense to this, right? And I already knew what he was getting at. But I'm the type of person that's to where I felt like, number one, you can't take my chick. And 2, if you can take my chick, then she wanted to be taken, and that means I'm fucking up. If that's the case, there's no point in me being with her anyway. If she doesn't want to be with me, I told him right then and there, while I was close to him, look, I know you like my girl, man. I know you got a crush on her and shit. He's like, no. I'm like, no. I know you got a crush on my girl, you know, and that's cool. You know, my girl's attractive. That's gonna happen. But respect me and my girlfriend's relationship. Alright? No advances. Don't be trying to come up on her, man. None of that. Y'all can still be friends. I don't care. but don't disrespect me and my girlfriend's relationship. That was it. That's all I ever said. Done. Finito. After that, shit was cool for like 2-3 months, right? Shit was cool. It was so cool as to whereas we were all at the skating rink and shit, man. He was just taking around the skating rink, man. We was all bullshitting, having a good time. I could tell he wasn't really, trying to pull no bullshit. Fast forward to the game room, the day where all of us are in there. It's like 10 or 12 of us, a bunch of my girlfriend's friends, a bunch of my homies. We're all in there bullshitting, having a great time. We're sitting at the table. Bruce, he stands up loudly in front of everybody. He looks at me, he's like, Maurice, hey, did you ever put your girl in that one sexual position that I told you about, bro? What he's talking about is, he tends to do this thing where he picks a girl up, right? I don't know what he's trying to show her or what he thinks he's proving or impressing or something to her. He picks her up and he puts her legs around his head and he's like, yeah, this is how I eat a girl. And he'll start acting out. And I'm just sitting there like, dude, if that's not the thirstiest shit I have ever seen in my entire freaking life.
Exactly.
So when the dude's saying this, I already know what he's doing. I didn't like
shit.
what he said. So I look up at him. I'm like, nah, man, I'm not strong enough to do that. And if you saw me in real life, you'd think I was. So he looks at me, he's like, because he's seen me do some of my little acrobatical stuff and walk upside down and, handstand push-ups and stuff. He's like, it throws him off guard because he knows that I'm lying. I was hoping that he would understand the tone of voice I was using and see that I was not happy with the crap he was saying. But he goes on. He's like, yeah, bro, you should do this with her and all this, and you should do this sexually with her. Now, something that every dude usually learns throughout his life is that every guy wants to have sex with your hot girlfriend. If you have a hot girlfriend, you best believe that 90% of her dude friends, 90% of your dude friends, mostly every other dude that you come in contact with is trying to fuck. And I already know that that's what this dude's goal was. The thing that he is doing right now is grossly inappropriate, and not only that, it's extremely disrespectful to both me and my girlfriend.
Exactly.
Now, if my girlfriend wasn't there, it wouldn't have really been as big of a deal as it was. But my girlfriend is right there, and she can hear this crap because he's being extremely loud and extremely animated. If I let him get away with this shit, next thing you know, he's gonna try to touch her butt. It'll probably escalate as to where he's making full-on sexual jokes and grabbing at my chick's chest right in front of me. Because if I let him get away with this shit, I'm proving to him that I am going to let this shit go down. My girl and all of her friends have gotten just basically dead freaking quiet. Women read in between the lines a lot better than we men do. And they can read in between the lines and see what Bruce is doing. To talk about a man's girlfriend's vagina in front of him. He's really putting himself in that place. But he's saying it's me. Now, I cannot just haul off and hit this dude. Why? Because we're in such a public freaking area. There's like 40 other kids that aren't at the table inside the arcade. And if I just haul off and fight this dude, then I'm going to look like the freaking bad guy. Not only am I going to get banned from UNLV, which really I don't give a shit because I don't go there, but my girlfriend does. A lot of the blame is going to get placed on her. Women care about their reputations a lot more than we men do. They're going to look at her and be like, girl, you can't take your boyfriend nowhere. What's wrong with him? Why would he just jump up and freak out like that? Women freaking hate violence. Even when it's freaking warranted. Now, with that being said, I have to find a way to shut this dude the fuck up. Because if you would have seen the look of sheer awkward and embarrassness on my girlfriend's face. And my thing is, when I get mad, I don't know that I've gotten mad until after I'm already back calm again. And when I do get mad, I don't yell, I don't scream, I don't get angry, I don't throw temper tantrums, I don't freak out physically or whatever. I become very, very cold, if anyone can get my drift. Screw your emotion. You do not exist to me anymore. You're of the same value as the chair that you're sitting on. Basically. So with that being said, man, I swear to God, if I did not have so many witnesses there, no one would believe this. I read in between the lines very well on what's not cool to say, what's okay to say, what I can say, what I can't say. I'm very, very good at pushing the envelopes and understanding exactly where my boundaries are when everything's cool. When I get angry, the bar basically does not freaking exist. And this is a good example of it. Oh God, this is embarrassing. And what's messed up is I didn't understand how bad and malevolent it sounded or looked, or the fact that we're in front of all of his main friends, and the fact that we're in front of the entire arcade room at UNLV. Now, this is what happened. Oh God, I don't know how I get myself into this crap. Okay, so apparently your boy BlastphamousHD must have went to sleep with a little bit of Fleece Johnson playing in the background on his computer without me knowing it. You know, the prison rapist, huh? I likes you and I wants you. Like that dude. Because at this point he sat down, but he's still saying the same stuff. Talking about my girl sexually in front of me and being very explicit and very disrespectful. I look at him and I'm like, and I remember
For the record, I did not request this, or I did not pick this one. I put it up to the shuffle because I was asked to do that. This is, I don't know.
Verbatim what I said. I'm like, hey Bruce, you cool and all, but I see you trying to get in between me and my girlfriend's relationship. And he looks at me, his eyes get a little bit wider, and he starts backpedaling. Like, wait, no. I put my index finger on his lip to very sexfully let him know that grown men are talking right now. Like, shh, it's okay. Like I said, you know, I see you're trying to get in between me and my girlfriend's relationship. We have this one-on-one thing going on right now. It's just me and her. We don't do that whole love triangle relationship type bullshit. This is where things take a turn for the worst.
What?
You know, again, I very sexfully, yet tenderly, you know, because I'm a gentleman. I pull his chair in because he's been sitting about 5 or 6 inches from me this entire time. We've been like right next to each other, which made it, of course, that much more awkward. So I grab the bottom of his chair and I pull him into me. Our chairs are connected now, spiritually. Like, we're so close, we're basically one right now. And I reach out and I grab his face, you know, and I start caressing it lovingly. Damn, yeah, I'm gonna have to say pause all over.
I mean, it's effective, but... Okay, so I was watching one of his reactions once, and I think he mentioned something to do with this. Okay, I think this is what he was referring to.
All over this shit. but of course not. I don't. So I reach out and I grab his face under his chin area and I start stroking his face lovingly. And I look him directly into his eyes and I say, and this is where the cold, calculated, and very emotionlessness that I told you guys about before, stroking his face. Like, if this was a chick, this would be sexy right now, God damn it. That's how awkwardly attractive I had made it on him. Like, I've already pulled his entire body in, and I've got his face, and I'm stroking it lovely. I look him directly into his face, and I'm like, but you could be my bitch, though. You know, you look like you suck a mean dick, dog. If anyone has seen the Shovel Girl video, the look on this chick's face when she yelled out, "Oh God," and turned around and ran the other way, that is what this dude's face looked like. It looked like he just psychologically broke. Because mind you, I'm saying this loud enough as to where everybody can hear it. I knew what I was doing, but I kind of couldn't really stop myself from doing it because, again, I was angry, but I knew what I was doing. So because I knew what I was doing, I said it loud enough as to where everyone in our friend circle could hear it. Oh, dude, when I tell you, everything stopped. Like, everything at our table stopped. All of our friends are just staring at us, wide-eyed, gawking, mouths agape, just... including my girlfriend and her friends. They're just like,
it's effective, I mean.
Oh my God. You know, and I'm like, you know, if anybody gonna be fucking, man, it's gonna be me and you. So what's up? I'm still stroking his face lovingly while I'm saying this and staring directly into his eyes. Man, I have never seen wider, more scareder eyes in my life. This dude did not move. He's like a deer in headlights. You would think that this is Jurassic Park and it is the T-Rex scene. How still this dude was. He didn't even push my hand away, man. That's what freaked me out. I'm like, any moment, this dude's gonna do something. I'm still stroking this guy's face, man. So I'm like, so what's up, baby? You trying to fuck or what? Got his body locked next to mine. Cause I see you trying to get inside my girl. So what's up, man? Also, what, you not down? Okay. I scoop my chair over and I just change the subject and start being silly and funny and laughing and joking with all the homies again. And after a couple of seconds, they all join back in and we're all laughing and joking and having fun again. And it's a great time, except for Bruce. He did not move the rest of the time we were there. We were there for like another hour and a half, man. He didn't go anywhere. He didn't move. His eyes just stayed just as wide, man. Just as wide. He's just sitting there like...
That was effective.
Like I said, when I get angry, I tend to backwards rationalize why what I did really wasn't bad at all. So in my mind, I'm not even thinking about it no more. I'm like, oh, well, you know, I mean, hey, we're just kidding. We're just joking. That's what I tell everybody when they ask me, like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh, no, we were just joking, bro. We were just playing because I just want to let him know what's up and that he needs to shut the fuck up. I don't want it grossly apparent that I just completely crushed this guy
kind of fucked you up
in front of everybody. Because if I let it be known, then the dude, he's going to want to prove that he's not a punk ass and he's going to, you know, it's going to turn into a whole big thing. So, you know, after that, I was like, oh, no. But Eliza and my girl never really let me live that down. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little bit worried that my girl might not like the way I handled that situation. But mind you, I was able to handle that situation with the most tact that I could basically come up with, man. I'm a very strategic person, but I'm not like some type of general commanding an army, coming up with crazy strategies and whatnot. That's the best I can freaking come up with. Because usually if something happens like that, you usually got to fight the dude. But with what I did, no fight happened. He left my girl the fuck alone. Still till this day. And that was like a year and a half, 2 years ago. Basically has not talked to her since. Oh shit! And if he has, which maybe it's been like maybe once or twice, he's kept it extremely professional. Because I'm a booty warrior. Y'all remember that Fleece Johnson shit? I'd have pulled that shit on top. I'd have screamed it and everything. I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. Oh man, that's creepy. But the most messed up part is that dude did not come back to the game room for a year. Maybe a little bit longer after that. We did not see him anymore in the game room, man. And contrary to my own belief, my girlfriend was happy that I had did that. She told me apparently it was bothering her so much that she said, like, you know, if you hadn't did anything, I would have had to pull him aside and let him know that that's not fucking cool. And dudes out there, man, you know what I mean? Y'all, if you let stuff like that happen, man, not only is it gonna escalate, but your girl gonna lose respect for you, and you might just lose your female. But that was today's BHD story time. That was a lot darker than my normal ones.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, that's horrible. You know, sometimes
It was
you got a bone to
horribly
do,
dark and
let
funny.
Them know how
though.
we do in the hood. You know, and that is what we do in the hood, apparently. Bone dudes. Now, last week I let you guys choose what story that I was going to tell you guys. And I plan on doing it again. If this video reaches 1,100 likes within 24 hours, then yet again, you guys get to choose next week's story time. Otherwise, if it doesn't reach 1,100 likes within that amount of time, I'm just going to pick one myself. Your choices are the time I got into an extremely heated fight with a girl and won it without ever laying a finger on it because hitting women is for bitches. Or basically my worst experience stealing from a store as a kid. They're both equally as jacked up.
I want to hear that one.
Make sure to comment down below which one you guys want to hear. If this video gets 1,100 likes within 24 hours, then...
Okay, don't need to hear the rest of that. But that was interesting. Funny as hell, though, but in a dark, twisted way, how he solved that issue. PhD is so fucked up. But I hope y'all enjoyed the reaction, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, please. And follow me on Twitter if you want updates. Until next time, peace.